Holly gonna tell Sonny to keep this between them, that she's a very private person. I said, you a lying person, a person full of baloney. But hey, y'all, welcome back to another review of Life with Chessie for General Hospital, October 23rd, 2024. Okay, y'all, so first thing first, let me know y'all thoughts on today's episode down below. I guess we're gonna start with Rick now. So Rick was telling them, explaining the head was being released, that wasn't his intention or whatever, and Molly ended up defending him. Then her and TJ started going back and forth or whatever. But we're gonna get to Portia. Because Portia, I feel like Portia and Curtis just gonna make things worse. I don't know, but we'll see. But yeah, Curtis was going off on Rick, and everybody was just taking turns telling him, what did you expect? Exactly. He thought she was just going to get sent to another facility or whatever. She was going to get some help and all this other stuff. And look like on tomorrow's episode, he's going to be talking to her, explaining that she's free to go. I think she faking. I think it's going to take a while, but I think eventually she going to be back to her crazy self. But after TJ and Molly was going back and forth, TJ ends up leaving. Portia and Curtis end up telling Trina that they want her to move back home, and she ends up telling them that she's been running for about a year now. She's not running anymore, and she gonna be okay. But once she went back to the place, she picked up something. I said, what she got? It looked like one of those things, what they call it, a meat tenderizer? I think she said it was a mallet or something like that. She was scared. I said, yeah, she's scared. Then Portia over here talking about the doggone, they gonna force her to do it, and Curtis trying to explain that she's grown. We can't force her to do nothing. What else did she say? Talking about they gotta send Trina away. This is what she said. That's what Portia said. I said, were you not listening? You can't send her away. You cannot send her away. But yeah, I think that Heather is gonna pretend for a while, but eventually Son gonna strike a nerve. I don't know if it's gonna be about Ace or what, but yeah, eventually she gonna let Son slip up. She gonna slip up. Watch. For all these years since I was little, Heather been crazy. Now they talking about the doggone cobalt poisoning or whatever. But let me see. Gio ends up checking on Trina. Jocelyn and Dex was talking. He was talking about some, he'll stop Heather, basically, if she ever try to hurt her. They end up kissing, and then they end up sleeping together. Look, I just joined the words together, then they end up sleeping together. That's how they do anyway. I think Gio said he was going to sleep on the couch. Curtis ended up telling Portia that Trina's not leaving town, Heather is, and he said he going to handle it. I said, don't you go doing no crazy stuff like Portia over here. I said, don't you be doing the same stupid stuff that she done did. I said, both of y'all gonna be in trouble. But yeah, the way he said he gonna handle it, I don't know if he gonna try to bribe her, I don't know what. But I said, as long as Ace is there, she's not going nowhere. And even then, she's still not going nowhere, I don't think. But we'll see how that goes. I want to know when she gets out and she goes to Laura, because y'all know she gonna try to see Ace. I said, what is she gonna say? What is Laura gonna say? You don't stir it up all this. This was your idea first. This was your idea. I said, now when she come there, because nobody was expecting her to get out or whatever, let them tell it. So now that she's out and she come there to see Ace after she get her BLT, because that's what she be doing if she's still into those. Ain't she still in? I think she is still into those things at Bobby's or whatever. I said, what you gonna say when she asks to see Ace? And not just that one time, when she repeatedly come over there, because that's what she gonna do. She already, when she was talking to Rick, she mentioned Ace. So you know that she probably gonna try to get custody or joint custody, but we'll see how that goes. Let me see. I guess we'll finish with TJ. So TJ was upset. He ended up leaving. That's when he went to talk to Lucas, and he was just explaining how he saw so much emotion in Molly defending Rick that he ever seen when, they was dealing with what they dealing with. And I got another question. Did Molly say she got a marriage hanging on by a thread, or was she talking about something else? I don't think that would have sounded like she said. I thought they wasn't married. I thought they was just like in a partnership, whatever that means. But yeah, I could have sworn she said that to Rick. But yeah, she ends up talking to Rick or whatever about Heather's case. And then she brings up Ava's case, and she wanted him to drop it. But he was like, no, he doing this for her. She ends up getting upset because she don't see it that way. She wants she wants Ava to pay or whatever. And Rick was telling her how he sees that she's too consumed with vengeance. And that's why he took the case, because he wanted to make her know and accept that it was a accident so she could move on or whatever. And that's when she kicked him out. So I got a question. With everybody leaving the doggone show, because they said more people are leaving as well, does this mean that Rick is going to be one of the regulars or what? And I forgot something about Gio. Gio was talking to Trina, just encouraging her to write and let out, what she's feeling and stuff like that. And I think she said she'll think about it. Let me make sure I cover everything about TJ and Molly now before we talk about the rest of these folks. Portia and Curtis want Trina to move back home. We talked about that. Portia was telling Curtis how she thinks that Heather was released because Trina's black and she not. I probably shouldn't say it like that, but it's too late now. But that because of her race, or whatever. And I said, that's a heavy subject. That's a very heavy subject. Let's talk about it. We ain't gonna talk about it for real, but I'm just talking. But yeah, I was like, ooh wee. But like I said, I think she faking. I think her plan is to get out of there and get Ace. And I think she gonna run off. Who's to say she don't know that Esme alive or someone trying to take Ace to it? Look, I don't create a whole little separate storyline. But yeah, I think that's all that happened with TJ and Molly now. Robert and Anna. So Anna was talking to Robert about Holly and the daughter or whatever, and she was like, I know I did the same thing, but yeah, and she was like, you gonna forgive her? I said, yep. That's what I was gonna talk about, Robert. Every time we see him, he making excuses for Holly. He did it when he was talking to Mac. He doing it now with Anna. He was like, yeah, well, she this and that. She thought I was dead and yada, yada, yada. I said, you know what? I may not know their history or whatever, but since I've been watching her and she been back on screen with him, he always making excuses for her every time. Look, Diane did exactly what Molly said. Not Molly. Diane did exactly what Holly said. Went and told that she seen her with Sonny. Then Sonny over here. We gonna get to him in a minute. We about to get to him in a minute. But yeah, Anna and Robert was just talking about Sasha and Holly, and I think he asked her to let him tell Robin. He want to tell Robin, that she possibly has a sister. Let's see. Let me make sure I cover everything. Anna ended up going into Holly's room to tell her about Sidwell. I said, yeah, get scared. What did Molly tell Christina now? You can panic now. She told her that Sidwell was in Miami. She's like, he's in the States. He's in the United States. Yeah. And you don't sit up here and left evidence. left that doggone diamond over there with Sonny. And Sonny ended up calling Jason. I said, that's what you get. Of course you knew he was going to contact Jason to find out what's really going on. But yeah, Holly and Sonny. So she over here trying to sweet talk him. She started, look like, I said, she flirting with him. She started moving all closer or whatever. So he started moving all closer. And he was like, you're not my type. I said, oh, Sonny, everybody is your type. I said, Sonny, everybody your type. You done had half of the doggone characters on the doggone show. He told me, you're not my type. I said, Sonny, be for real. Everybody your type. You just want Natalia right now. That's all. Diane walking in or whatever. She was like, I was just stopping by or whatever. She was like, well, what she said, she'll see him later or something like that. She went right to Robert and told, and Robert's still making excuses per usual. I was saying, I think tomorrow's episode is when Robert's supposed to tell Diane that he has another daughter. I said, he in love with Holly. Diane, I'm sorry, sweetheart. It's over with. Even if she leaves town, or when she leaves town, because she always leaving, it's still over with. Just bring somebody else in for her. Because, look, he didn't make excuses for her. He over here, like, I've been waiting all my life. Whatever he said that day. Lucas and Isaiah. Wait, let me make sure I covered everything in regards to Sonny. I already said, Holly talking about she a private person. And I said, you a lying person. You full of baloney. Over here talking about, yeah, can you keep this between us? And he asked her basically, was she in trouble? Or was she running from or whatever? I said, exactly. And Jason finna come in and fill in the blanks. Definitely finna come in and fill in the blanks or whatever. Anna, we already talked about that. Dex and Josh, like I said, Lucas and Isaiah. They was talking about the surgeries or whatever. So Lucas is going to be working on Sam and Isaiah on Lulu. Well, I thought they was going to do one. They was going to take the liver out or whatever. Not liver, a piece of the liver or whatever out. And then they was going to, put it up in Lulu. That's what I thought. So Isaiah gonna be working on Lulu while Lucas is working on Sam. Oh, now Lucas finna feel bad once something happened to Sam. He finna feel bad. But I think that's everything, y'all. Let me know y'all thoughts down below. Stay tuned for the next video. Until next time, deuces, have girls today and be safe.